Hey guys, I really hope this is helping you. I lost my pen. Oh, there it is. I'm one of those days. Okay, we're going to do heart chakra. Okay. Now the heart chakra. Okay. The heart chakra is what has to be healed over any energy, chakra, whatever you want to call it. That heart chakra is the one that's going to get you your twin flame. Okay? If it's completely healed, your twin flame's coming. And guess what? Yay. Alright? Okay, so that heart chakra, we're going to have unconditional love, not just for your twin flame. Forgiveness, gratitude, it has to have. So all this has to be a balance in your heart. Okay? So, you got to love others, even your enemies. And I'm telling you, when I started loving my enemies, I could not believe the results. They're not my enemies. They treat me like I'm somebody special. Like, I get the respect I've always wanted from them. I mean, the utmost respect every day for almost a year now. And it never changes because I keep that unconditional love flowing, you know. I understand when they're having a bad day, and just being in front of somebody and looking at them, guys, when you're healed, you're sending that love energy, and you watch their mood change. I have seen this with strangers. I walk in a store, and they'll be yelling at a customer, and I'm like, okay. And they're in a fight with a customer, and then I go up next, and they're like the most lovable person and telling me how they feel. And then we have a beautiful conversation, and it's full of love conversation. And I'm like, okay, that was weird. You know, when I started, I'm like, okay. But then I found out it's because I'm spreading my light to people. I've had battles. Just because you're looking at me now and I look normal, and that's any twin flame that's healed, you look at them, they look normal, look like everything's good. But we're actually did the work, we're doing the work, and we love the work that we do. But there's one thing I want to tell you. If you choose not to stay with me, okay, please watch who you get, because they're not going to tell you everything. Most of them are about money. I found that out just by my own journey. My soul family, which you're my soul family, but my soul family, when I met them, they were great. They took the time with me, but they didn't take time with me to know all the knowledge I need to know, okay? Because when you start advancing, you're going to move from that person, but that person's still going to be there, no matter what, all right? Yes, as gratitude, we do pay each other for, well, they used to do my reading. I would pay them still. They pay me. You know, it's just showing gratitude, appreciation, not taking advantage of them, because that's what we don't do, is take advantage, okay? Maybe here and there we might give little things to each other, but we want to keep the gratitude going, and we want to keep the love going, so that's why we pay. We might not pay normal price, we might pay normal price. It all depends what's going on, you know what I mean? But I felt fine. Now, when I started, I'm like, wait a minute, you're my friend, why are you charging me? You know, and then I started getting this, and I'm like, oh. But then we can talk off, you know, it's only when it's in-depth stuff. I haven't needed them that much in the last few months. When I have a question, they're all there. They are supportive when I was like, what is this? I never seen this. What is this? They're all there. I understand we're all busy. They might not get back to me right away. This is nice because it's truly how people say, oh, I'll call you, you know, and then they don't. That's not this world. Okay, a real twin flame, when they say something, it is the truth. If they do not say something, then it's not the truth. And I'm telling you now, not every twin flame is healed. Okay, I be watching videos on YouTube because we try to learn from each other. So I'm watching videos on YouTube, and I'm like, how can you say that? That's not unconditional love. Now I know why you don't get your twin flame. Now I know why. Because they still want their twin flame, but they act like they don't want to, but then they'll be talking this judgment. They're not flowing that unconditional love. You have to love everybody, including the karmic, including bad people, because we're supposed to see the heart and soul. And I will see that heart and soul, but you cross my line, you're out of my zone. Okay? If you come back and you apologize, of course, I love you unconditionally. But I'm not going to allow you to throw your negative stuff in my life. Because my life is too good, and I'm doing what I love. I've never been this happy in my life. It's just so much that I won't let people take my positive energy. I will not let them take it. I protect my energy like there's no tomorrow. Don't cross me. I never went over those boundaries. I've never had the, just like this videos. I never thought I'd do this in a million years. I never thought I would be so outspoken. I never thought. And then, you know, even my friends, soulmates, cross the line, and I'm going to back you up. And they're like, whoa. But they come back and they're still my friends. Because you have boundaries, and that is very attractive. Having confidence, having your boundaries, that is what you need to have. You know why you're not getting a guy? Because I have people saying, why haven't I got my twin flame? Why haven't I found love yet? Why can't a man stay with me? I asked those same questions before I healed. I asked the same questions. And it's one, because you're a twin flame. It was meant to be. It was supposed to be that way. But two, for one, two, or not, the thing is that you're not healed. You're attracting what you're giving out. Your energy's giving out negativity. So, yeah, they're there to take advantage of you. So, why do I always attract a loser? Because you're sending out that to attract that loser. You need to attract what you want. Okay? Manifestation class. We're going to do a lot of manifestation and attractions. But you have to be up here. I attracted all my soulmates. I found that out. I attracted all my soulmates just by me healing. Okay? Going to find out a guy I used to date a couple of years ago. Just give you a little example. He was trying to manifest me. He got on my nerves, and I was like, you're too immature, you don't have a job, you're just, you're an ex-con. No. Okay? And as I was going, just a couple of months ago, he came and he located me, okay? He had everybody locate me, and finally, he continued on himself, and he found me by my advertisement. You know, my social media. He found me. I'm like, okay. And he came straight out and said, I manifested you. I manifested you. I've been in jail for 15 months, and all I did was think about you. I'm like, we only dated a week. What are you talking about? We only dated a week. We talked for 3 weeks, but we only dated a week. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. You know, But my energy was down then. Me and my twin flame just broke up. And it was rough. Okay. Going through the dark night of the soul, which we are going to discuss what the dark night of the soul is. I think I have, but I'm not sure if I have or not. But I think I have told you guys what dark night of the soul is. But please let me know if I haven't talked about the dark night of the soul, because that is where we really find out we're a twin flame. Okay, if you think you got a false twin flame, there are signs, and I will be doing those too, of a false twin flame. Yeah, I mean, and all of a sudden, I said, okay, this might be it, you know, because I wasn't thinking about my masculine like that anymore, so I was like, maybe this is who God sent to me. Maybe this is him. This is who I'm supposed to be with. And we had fun. We talked. He was mature. He really got into God. How he was in jail. He really got into God. And I said, we can start out as friends. I told him who I was. He accepted every part of it. I was just amazed, guys. I really was amazed. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to walk like I'm supposed to. But I know what powers I have, and if I catch you, you're in trouble. Okay? Come to find out, he's a twin flame. Richie is one of my soulmates. When he came back, I checked into that. Yes, he's a twin flame, plus he's my soulmate, one of my soulmates. We have tons of soulmates, guys. And then after 2 days, it's like he disappeared. He got a job. He told me he got a job. He showed me, he can do some great artwork. He's a tattoo artist. It's just fantastic, his work. And I was rooting him on, you know. I was like, until you come up to the level of me and do what I need the man I'm supposed to be with do, okay? We can be friends and see what happens. Because I don't plan anything. I let it flow and allow the universe to bring it into me. Okay? Whatever that is. I let go of the outcome. I'm just living and enjoying it instead of stressing every day about my masculine love life. I don't even concentrate on my love life anymore. I don't concentrate on it because I'm having too much fun just being with God and the universe and y'all, and I'm so happy. Okay? But to continue on with that, he just all of a sudden ghosted me. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't do nothing. He talks to me every once in a blue moon when he has confidence, which I don't understand this, but I kind of understand it, but I'm not going to explain it. We're going to skip over that because that's too much information for y'all to kind of gather into your heads right now. But he comes in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm like, I'm not putting up with this. And I told him straight up, I'm not putting up with this. If you want me, you got to be the man that I need you to be and be my partner and love me. You say you love me. Prove it. So last I knew, he got on his feet. He's trying to get his own place, all in 2 months. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't worry about it, but I know I'm supposed to help him. I am a guide for him. I do know that. I'm supposed to help him on his spiritual path, and I will continue to do that. Either way, I know everything about his twin flame. I've been known because when we met, we talked about both sides of people, and more him than me, but, you know, he didn't understand it until I told him what twin flames. I said, your ex is your twin flame. He's like, what? And I remember the situation when we met. He was going through so much with her, and, yeah, turned out it was his twin flame. So he has to heal. He's just learning who he is, and he has to heal before he can have any kind of relationship. I've checked on him here and there, nothing major, to see what I was. Was I just a spiritual guide? Did he really love me? And yes, he really loves me. He really want to marry me. He really thinks I'm the best thing for him, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now I've left that alone. Okay? You automatically know. Okay? But when you're healed, you automatically know. Alright? But I've just thrown some more information out there. But please be careful, because I've had customers who have come to me and said they weren't a twin flame, and they were a twin flame. And in the reading, you guys know how I do readings, 3 times it came out they were a twin flame. Even the twin flame card came out. Okay, that you can't get no better than that. Okay, that's like, all right, stop asking me. Spirit's like, stop asking me. I already told you. And then I'll ask again, because I want to make sure you know who you are. If you're not, then you just need to do a spiritual journey to get your life together. You don't have to go through all this that a twin flame has to go through. Okay. But yeah, alright, so that is the heart chakra. I believe we have a couple more to go, and then I am going to go ahead. It's beautiful, but it's on the papers. But, yeah. Alright, I believe I didn't even say anything about the heart chakra, what you're supposed to do, did I? Did I? Solar plague. No, I really didn't, did I? Oh, sometimes I just want to try to get you guys to see everything, and I get off course a little bit. That's because I really want you to understand what this journey is. Alright, guys. Okay, in your heart chakra, if you feel the energy of the things outside of your control, such as what is going on in the world at large, or in your smaller corner of the world, step back and concentrate on the things that you can control, such as your response to what's happening. Focusing on your will helps strengthen your resolve to interact. Small changes for the positive. Okay? So, like, an affirmation is, I am powerful. I am worth it. I am fantastic. I am not what people say I am. I am the universe. I am the co-creator of my life. I am. Okay? Use affirmations, because when I didn't know in the beginning how to do my energy, I would use affirmations like crazy. So I got tons and tons of affirmations that work quickly. Like I said, if you want affirmations, I'll do 100 of them for $5. Okay? So I think that's very generous, as much as I have to work those, but I can do that for y'all. I don't mind it. So I will do it for $5. Just short affirmations, okay? Short, like I am or I do. Now, all the other long, complicated, into that work ones, especially for your twin flame, 100 of them is going to cost $15, because a lot of research went in it to find out that these work and all that, okay? But the I ams and stuff, I do that for $5, 100 of them for you, okay? Because you're going to need those for the rest of your life. So, focusing, step back and concentrate on the things that you can control, okay? What can you control? You can't control everything. You can't control a person. You can't control a situation. You can't control any of that. So you can't control your masculine to be with you. You can't control how they treat you. You can't control how they are. Okay? You can't control it. So you need to concentrate on the things that you can control. Your life. Okay? That's what you can't control. Your life. Such as your response to what's happening. Focusing on you will help strengthen your resolve to interact small changes for the positive. Using discernment, you can detach your anxiety from the things you can't control and use your energy to shape your path forward. Okay? Small changes over time, eventually amounting to total transformation. Okay? So, taking a little piece of your life and fixing that, and make sure to stay in balance with another piece of your life like that. Okay? Learn to control little by little of your life. You cannot control anyone else but you. Alright? That's what you got to really know, and doing these exercises help that. I have the Inner Child workbook, so if you want the Inner Child workbook, that helps. Mindfulness, I got that workbook. There's all kinds of stuff I got, guys, okay? Just go in my shop and look at the books. And if you don't take advantage of those, then how are you going to help yourself? Because you really don't know how to do it. And they're not all expensive that you guys would consider expensive. Everything in my store is inexpensive compared to what others charge. I know that for a fact. I've checked. Even the most expensive ones, I'm like, what I charge is like free. Okay? Compared to everybody that I've seen certain things on. Okay? You can detach your anxiety from the things you can't control and use your energy to shape your path forward. Like I said, create your life. Small changes over time. Small changes over time will show itself. You get rewards, blessings for this, and that's how you know you're moving forward. Okay? You don't need me to tell you you're moving forward, because these signs are going to show, like you'll get money, you'll get something you really want, you'll just get a little piece and say, good job, good job. Okay? The more you advance, the more you get. Okay? Healing. This is what you're going to do, mindfulness meditation. Alright? Pay attention to your throat chakra. You are being called to voice your truth. This is only one part, guys, okay? Okay, no more hiding behind the statues, quo, or being a shrinking violet. Speak for what you believe in, for who you are. This includes speaking out of stand strong in who you are. You got to speak out, stand up, and be strong towards people. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Okay? You have to not feel guilty for loving you, for not wanting to be treated bad. Alright? But these also allows you to hear your own voice and ensures what you say matches what you do. Okay? This has to be in your heart. Okay? If your soul is saying, stand up to your masculine, and you say, well, I think you should be with me, not with her, or him, whatever the case may be, just an example. And your soul is saying, you know, what are you doing? Your higher self is saying this to you. What are you doing? Then the masculine says, you don't tell me what to do. Okay? And then you back up because you don't want to lose them. So you're like this. you're not speaking your truth. You have to know how to do it in a loving way and still be independent. You protect you. Period. I don't care who it is. Okay? You can't allow your children to talk to you and disrespect you. They cannot cross those boundaries. I don't care who it is. Okay? And I'm telling you, it works. It's good. You got to get out of the limited belief. You got to have the faith to walk these steps. Okay? Don't worry about what the outcome will be. Like the universe and God said, you're protected. It's not going to be gone. It might be gone for 2, 3 weeks, whatever the case may be, 20 years. But it's coming back, and it's going to be better than you thought it would be because you are doing the work. You've done what was asked of you by God, by the universe. Okay? I don't get scared to say nothing. Yes, in the beginning you get scared, but then I will go up against my boss. You don't control me. You don't tell me what I do. You don't tell me what I don't do. And God said, bam. It's like, God's like, you're not going to work today? What, you crazy? And then next thing I know, I'm off. Come on. Because you're protected. I can't lose my job for standing up for who I am and protecting myself. I don't care who you are. My boss, not my boss, and now my boss respects me. My boss treats me with respect instead of look at me like I'm somebody just not worth his time. Okay? Now he gives me the utmost respect. He always says hi to me. He's always nice to me now. But I see he's the same with other people, but that's their fight. That's not my fight. I'm here to fight for Felicia. Okay? And the masculine has to do the same thing. If you see them, you stood up for yourself and they don't stand up for themselves, that's not your fight. Stop. That's not your fight. None of this is our fight. This is in control of God and the universe. It's their fight. We stand for what we're supposed to do, and it's taken over from the universe, from God. Okay? So, okay, the meditation. Gently place your head on your throat. Feel a beautiful healing blue light entering. My manifestation class, I will go through this better, but this is just a Twinflame class, so healing blue light entering. As it enters, envision it swirling in a circular motion. Okay, this is part of your intuition. This is part of your creativity. It will build and build as you're doing these, because you got to have visualization at all times in this. Swirling in a circle, opening up what's being closed for too long. Okay, as the energy of the throat chakra begins to swirl, use your breath to intensify the movement of this energy. You are creating space and generating momentum to lose what you feel into the world. Okay, you got to be mindful of the things around you and what's changing. Okay, regardless of how judgments come from yourself or others, your voice needs to be free. Open your mouth and let whatever sounds want to merge come forward. Okay, this is mindfulness meditation, not, try not to strive what wants to be released. Do not let it not come out. You're by yourself, so let whatever comes. This is practice for other people, okay? When you are finished, take a few deep breaths to center yourself. The affirmation you will use: my voice is an important part of who I am. I deserve to be heard, and don't hide my words behind a dam. Okay? You're not hiding behind a screen, dam, screen, bush, tree, whatever you want to use. Okay? So our next video is going to be the third eye. This is what you really need to focus on because it's part of your intuition. Okay? Well, it is your intuition. but it's very, you can block it and you won't be able to use your spiritual gifts, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Don't forget to hit like so I know you watched it. And please, if you have any questions, leave them down below or email me, and I will get to them as fast as I possibly can. All right? I love you guys unconditionally. Bye.